Hello, people, this is Power here, with a very late update to this channel. Uh, Basically, here's the main gist of it. I actually did record one a while ago, and it was like I would say it was a pretty good one, because it was just like, okay, so this is what I'm generally gonna do, this is how I'm gonna handle things, and that's it. But then the COPPA stuff happened in the FTC. So then I actually made a second iteration of that one, but that one was too insensitive and just kind of I'll be honest and say, like, kind of inappropriate for me. Just because, like, as I just said, it was kind of really insensitive. So I'm not really happy about it, just because at that point I was kind of just, I don't even know when I recorded it. I was just kind of like, the more I got into it, I just kind of started losing myself, and I just kind of like became so out of it by the end of it. So here again, I'm gonna try to do a normal, typical update. I guess to quickly address the outdated COPPA FTC stuff. Yeah, nothing's changing. Because I have no need to change to adapt to what YouTube's doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Like, my main channels are primarily set for kids because I'm forced to, because, like, the only thing I'm putting out is that I think it's stupid YouTube is not putting a general audience option on it because they don't want to lose money, which is kind of greedy of them. But then that's just kind of hypocritical of myself. So just call someone greedy, and because people are just, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I want to really keep this under 10 minutes or so, just because that's how well the first one was. So let's talk about what's going on this channel. Because I'm gonna probably try to upload this around like 1 a.m. or so. I don't know, somewhere in the morning. I'll try to schedule it. But so let's reflect back onto our previous update, in which I addressed the announcement of the mini views. Where the heck are the mini views? Well, one, in August, when I was supposed to start on them, I was too occupied with trying to finish up types of ride watches, because Josh and I didn't actually we were playing it for 2 months, but we didn't actually start like fulfilling like what we need to get done until that month. And at that point, I knew I wouldn't be able to do the mini views, because like the thing with me is that after I edit like a really I'll say quote unquote heavy video, I get like what's the word? I don't want to say tired out, but I get drained from working on heavy videos. Surprisingly, I wasn't for what I'm doing for school. Probably because, like, honestly, probably because I rushed it. But yeah, I was drained from like the editing of types of ride watches. So normally I would take around like 2 weeks off, which is not good. Because like technically with me, it's like I just had to keep doing it and such. So don't take breaks. Even if it breaks the law. There's something in my mouth. So yeah, mini views haven't started at all because I got really drained out of my previous collaboration video. But as of last month, I actually been reconsidering the lineup of the mini views. There's not a lot of changes, but it's just like stuff I actually do want to like somewhat cover in, but then like I want to like stuff that like at least are quote unquote relevant. Quote unquote, when I think about it, I literally just changed one of them, which is kind of sad. But I need to really reconsider of how exactly I'm gonna like. I had to like, consider like, okay, why is this important to cover in 2020? It was 3 years ago, so. Oh my gosh, it would be 3 years ago. But yeah, so I had to go into that consideration. But I'm making it so I at least put up one from. We might get one by the end of December. I'll say that. But at least from one from each from like December through April. Again, that's if things do work, because I am going to be really busy this month in January because I'm working on a final project that's really ambitious. 64 or 5 pages of a screenplay. And such. I would like to tell you guys more, but I can't. Like, it's really bad. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. Then there's beyond the overviews that I really just I still don't know how that's gonna get formatted. I don't know if it should just be me sitting down and like talking about every aspect of it, or if it should just be audio commentary. I don't know. My non-existent audience, you can tell me. Power I can't play. I think that kind of ran its course. It might come back, but that series just kind of exists. It was just something I wanted to test out, and it didn't seem like it appealed. So I don't know. I still kind of want to end on like an even number, though, like 20 or something, because I'm at 15 right now. Like, yeah, I do have footage of like, or I do have like full gameplay footage of Battle for the Grid, and such, but I guess now I'm probably gonna talk about updates on like just what's coming to the future, which I guess I already have. I already talked about the mini views, but the 10th and finalist overview. Oh gosh. I'm technically in the planning stages of it right now. I'm still like going over what I'm going to cover and such. But I don't know if I really want to make it really ambitious or whatever, because I guess the only thing I can say right now is that it's getting split into 3 parts. I haven't dived into part 3. Part 1 and 2 I'm like kind of doing together. I kind of just finished part 2. I'm now going back to part 1 of the trilogy, but I'm kind of actually contemplating if I actually want to switch parts 2 and 1 up. Again, I have to be very vague with it because it's too early to say, and no one really cares. So like, I'm kind of just doing this for myself, honestly, at this point, which I don't really mind doing because I don't have an audience for the stuff I'm really passionate for. So, well, I wouldn't say the overviews I'm passionate about. Editing wise, yeah, but anyways. So, yeah, that's as much as the final and 10th overview I can talk about. Because, well, it's just basically because I feel no need of like actually telling you guys. Well, like, no, again, it's just too early because no one wants to know like 6 months in advance of what I'm covering. I think I might actually start quote unquote promoting the 10th overview during May, but that's going to be a hectic month for me because that's going to be my last month of school. So that's 5 months away, which is kind of scary. So yeah, that has to be it for this, just because I don't really have much else to talk about. I can't really talk about main channel stuff because obviously that's for the main channel. This channel, I'm not really... For this channel, I actually want to do more next year. Or like, I want to start doing more like video projects and such. Because I technically already have 2 music videos in mind. It's just that one is way overdue and I might have to scrap it. The other one, I'm waiting for more stuff to come out of it, just so that it can be more complete. But yeah, I just really want to, like, for my second channel, I really just want to show like my capabilities to people of what I'm able to do, because obviously the issue, like the public issue of me, is that most of like everyone that's subscribed to my main channel is just going to see me as a toy reviewer, that like a toy reviewer that does like very minimal editing and such. But it's just like, I just slurred that. But I want to actually show people that like I am capable of doing like I'm capable of video editing, because that's what I'm passionate for. That's what I want to go for. And I just want to showcase it to people. I could already do that for school, because obviously people have to watch my stuff. And it's just like, you know, people like that stuff from me. And it's like, I want to try doing that. Well, I want to try bringing that to online. But that, it's just like, the issue is because I'm mostly, my main audience will just know me as low-life person that unbox Toku toys and reviews them poorly, but does somewhat decent sound demos. It's like, how the heck is he a video editor? So it's like, yeah, I really want to like break that divide, which is why I really suggest for people on my main channel to actually watch my collaboration videos, especially what happened to Build's 4th quarter and types of ride watches. That I think that really shows my editing capabilities, and also overviews that show my editing capabilities. I think honestly, definitely Proper Kagegurui. That's why I really like that one. I know, like, well, like, I like Proper Kagegurui for its editing, but for how I wrote it, it's terrible. And because like I did like, this is stuff for beyond the overview, but like I actually did like look into some things of Kagegurui after I did the video. I'm like, well, I got that wrong. So that's kind of this perspective I wanted to put it at. But yeah, one more thing I have to mention, because I feel like if this gets put up on a Saturday, that's going to be weird. So either if I put this out on time, and if I put this out on time around 11 or noon, or not noon, midnight, by the afternoon of Saturday, I'm actually going to start re-releasing the 4 overviews that weren't here previously. So that will be the PowerRider 05. I rebranded my anniversary to, instead of PowerRider 5, to Power 05 because of reasons. So I want to finally re-release the 4 overviews that haven't been released before on my second channel. So that'll be Girls Be Ambitious, Next Stage what was it called? Next Stage. I don't even remember the name of my own video. Next Stage Redux. Okay. And then All the Youth? Yeah. The original version of All the Youth. So those 4 overviews are going to be released every Saturday at 12. They're currently private right now, but then at sometime in the afternoon I'll make them public. Like, people are going to be like, Power, why the heck are these like videos getting released? And it's just like, because I delayed the time of them getting released, because I was supposed to release them like one after a month, but then I felt like that was odd, because it's just like, why do you want to see a Christmas video in October? I mean, like, why? Well, then again, it's just like, why am I releasing All the Youth if I specifically released that in the summer? Why am I releasing it in the winter? So, yeah. Again, I think that's all I have to say, because I've been holding it in for so long. So finally, this is a proper update video. It's not. Oh, okay. This wasn't too brief, but it wasn't insensitive. And I'm not bothering. I'm really not gonna bother mentioning like Kappa and FTC and stuff. I just remembered this because I think one thing I'm gonna possibly note is that I actually am interested in like joining this other video hosting site. It's called Vlare. I'm not really sure if I want to join it. I might not, honestly, just because I already made the commitment of making the second channel after VidMe went down, so I don't think there's a point of me like, going over there if I already put commitment here. Plus, I'm just gonna lose audience again, so okay, that's gonna be it, because I'm gonna get invaded soon. But I should probably get to editing this, so this is Power, and I'll leave you people. Throw some random end card